Alright, what's up guys? Welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new. My name's Oliver. So for today's video, we have an episode recap of The Real Housewives of Atlanta, season 16, episode 6? Yeah. If that's wrong, I'm sorry. I didn't write the episode number down. But this is the episode that is right after the Kenya Moore not hair care, but hair spa incident. We start off with Britt, and basically she and her husband are discussing the entire thing, and essentially she's just saying, you know, like, she's getting a bunch of texts from people and they're reaching out to her. She's saying that she could, you know, lose her insurance license. She also said that in her 20s, she tried doing webcam, but she supposedly had everything wiped from the internet. Kelly comes over and she brings some food and she's like, I want my friends to treat me how I treat them. Like, you know, I'm gonna come and support you and whatnot. They talk about basically the flowers that Britt had brought and how Kenya told Kelly to like stay out of it whenever Kelly was gonna go and get the card. They're also saying that, you know, like Kenya was distasteful, and then Britt was saying that Kenya wanted her to be there and just attack her. And then Britt also took that back to her whole point with this and saying like she just, you know, she's gunning for me and whatnot. And then the last thing I have for this scene is that they just get IVs. After this, it's Shamia, and she invites Portia, Kelly, Angela, and Drew over. Portia said that Kenya twirled on down the hill, which yes, she did, and she never came up from that. Like, that was crap. Wait a second. When I'm filming this, today's the day that Kenya's supposed to do her confessionals. Did she even post those? I don't think she did. Okay, Kenya. Anyways, but yeah, then Portia talks about Simon and how PJ was asking, you know, where's Simon? And then Simon read the text and he didn't respond. And Drew said that she feels sorry for Portia. And then also Drew said that her cousin is Michael Jordan. Drew, oh my gosh. Honestly, there is no better duo than Drew and her lying. Like, it is just so funny to see. It is genuinely so entertaining to me to see Drew lie. Like, all she does is lie, and I think it's entertaining. But the thing is, the one that lies more, because we're gonna get into it, Britt lies more than Drew, who lies more than Mia. Actually, no, Britt lies more than Mia, who lies more than Drew. Or, yeah, that's it right there. Make some franchises. After this is a scene with Kelly. I didn't write that many notes down, but she said that her daughter doesn't want to get married because of her situation, which is also really sad because Kelly had a really like abusive situation with her ex-husband, or soon-to-be ex-husband. Now on to Drew. It's court ordered that Drew has to leave the house every first, third, and fifth weekend, and then Wreck-It Ralph can come up from the basement. Wreck-It Ralph comes up early, and then Drew is like, you need to call the exterminator because it's under court order, and he's like, no I don't, and she's like, yeah you do, and then he's like, well, what do you have going on? Like, you know, I pay the bills, I do this, I do that, what do you do? And then I wrote in here that he triggered her low-key. Yes, he did. He definitely did. Following this is Shamia. Drew and Angela come to the studio, and they're basically talking about Portia and how she was kind of being shady whenever Shamia played her song, and she was like, oh, like I didn't think that was you. Oh, and then Drew was taking shots at Portia, talking about, did she talk about like PJ's college fund? I don't know, something like that. After this, everyone here, Britt invites her mom over, and they're talking about how her reputation has been tarnished. I have thoughts on this. I don't want to voice them quite yet. Maybe in future videos I may voice them, but I'm not ready to voice them quite yet. I have interesting thoughts about Britt. But yeah, then Portia and Shamia, they go mini golfing. That's all I have for that. And then the last part is Kelly's peace brunch. So Portia can't make it because she's sick. The girls say that they all talked to Kenya, and Britt is like, oh, so y'all don't care about me. And Britt gets on the defensive. Shamia like voiced to the table that Britt said that she might lose her insurance license, but Angela was like, based on what? This just went from 0 to 100 because Britt was like, what are you talking about? Like, what do you mean based on what? And then Angela was like, well, I'm licensed too, and in order for you to lose your license, there has to be probable cause. What's the cause? Like, it's a rumor, it's not a cause. What is it? I like Angela Oakley. She's good. She's really good casting for this. Then also Angela said that Britt failed to take responsibility for how we even got here. And did. Britt is like, dang, these ladies don't have my back. Britt told Angela to read the MFing room. Britt also said that she's under an investigation, and then Angela was just like, thought so. Then Britt was just like, what'd you say, Angela? And Angela was like, I said I thought so. And then Angela said again, like, she's a licensed mortgage loan originator, and that there has to be more than just rumors. Like earlier, like there has to be probable cause. Then here we go. Britt said, would you like to twirl on out? There you go right there. That's how you know you're a fan. You are a fan of Kenya Moore. You are a fan. You keep using her words. You keep using her lingo. Come on now, really? What did they just say? Anyways, the next note I have in here says Drew and Angela were like, those were Kenya's words, and Kenya is definitely here. Exactly. That is crazy. And then Shamia was just like, let's just focus more on the good. Then they get up and start dancing. And that's pretty much the episode. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did making it. Please remember to like and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.